Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. I'm Anonymous2099. Now, it is very dark outside. It is gloomy today because it is a rainy day, so I decided to do a review of a figure that I found, and he's pretty old. Anyway, I have to use artificial light, which I don't like using. Along with it, I'm going to point out he is fully made out of clear plastic, to the point that you can see through him. This is the Orange Lantern Lex Luthor, who I found in a box of all my old DC figures. Most of them I'm not putting out. Most of them are not 6-inch. I have the Orange Lantern Lex Luthor, who is. I have one from the movie, the Green Lantern movie. It was a guy that I'm going to talk about later tomorrow. And then I found the Chip Icons pack, and I got that mainly because it was Chip. A Green Lantern, and then I never really used the extra parts, but now, since I collect 6-inch, works pretty well. So, he is more, of course, 7-inch, and the Orange Lanterns are the Lanterns of Greed, and so they're kind of like Smeagol, so you will always see them with their lantern. There's one, LaFairies, and then during the Darkest Night comic, it was with Lex Luthor became one, and so I think that's pretty cool. He looks amazing. He's in this kind of armor type deal, which makes sense. I feel he'd be very flashy if he was a lantern. We're going to take a look at the lantern real quick. So it is hollow to the point where you can see through it. So I'm going to angle the light down here. You can see it's right through. And the handle is very loose, so you can spin it a lot. But yeah, it's very cool, very nice. I love lanterns, so I'm glad that I have one. And then talking about Lex, you do see his ring is somewhat molded right there. But it is hard to tell. And there it is. Yeah, which is smart on their part. I mean, this was a reused figure. They totally could have just made him clear or just painted him orange, and we would have all been fine. But they did go above and beyond, giving him orange eyes and more orange details and more of a creepy grin than I feel Lex Luthor would traditionally have in his suit. I do feel like this could take down Superman easily. So, the way that the Orange Lanterns of Greed work, the more greed that they have, and the less of them there are, the more power they derive from their lantern. So they are kind of stronger the less people there are. So that's why LaFairies is usually the strongest lantern that you will see. Along with him, he did come with this Orange Lantern plate, which I believe all of them in this line came with. By DC Direct, so I think that's pretty cool. I do think that their logo, it's funny how it goes, starts off with Green Lantern, just a hoop and two trapezoidish squares, and then it gets to this very complex logo. It just evolves beyond it, and then to the point of the Black Lanterns and the White Lanterns, which are the exact same thing, just flipped upside down and upside down. So yeah. I really do like him. I think the translucent part really makes it amazing. He is more 6-inch than 7-inch, so don't expect him to fit in well with your figures, but he is still cool because it's Lex Luthor. Come on. And I always like to think that Lex Luthor is a little short than him being a very tall man. Because I prefer certain characters to be like the tall men, and I prefer some to not be. But he does fit pretty well with Superman. I imagine that Superman... he would make himself as tall as Superman. But I imagine in the normal British Day look, the Superman is smaller than Lex. So yeah, this Lex Luthor does fit pretty well with the McFarlane Superman, which is a pretty good thing. Don't think he's going to fit with John Stewart Green Lantern, but hoping. And as always, yeah, doesn't fit. Then again, animated, not animated, animated. So yeah, I really do like this Lex Luthor. Articulation on him is a swivel there. Does get blocked by the shoulders. Up, 360. Hinge, rotation, no hinge there, pretty sucky. Ball joint there, which of course can be a swivel. His legs are pretty weird. They can go up and back, but no out. And then there's a swivel, a hinge, and a ball joint. And then the head can move side to side, but it does get stuck, so yeah, you're not going to be moving the head very often. And yeah, this guy's pretty cool. I think he's honestly really worth it, because it's interesting. I do like this whole brightest day, darkest, blackest night, this whole blackest light night, blackest night series. Each one of them is like Superman if he was a Black Lantern, so he's all decrepit and dead. Wonder Woman, Cyborg, all of those characters. Flash as a Black Lantern is pretty dope. Anyway, I think honestly this Lex Luthor figure is amazing. Fully translucent. Just gonna try to get. Yeah, boy. Had to bust out the lamp, which I don't usually do unless it's a very bright scene like a warehouse. But yeah, I had to for this guy. And the normal white light doesn't really work that well, so yeah. Anyway, I really like him. If you find him at your comic book store, let me know. I think he's honestly worth it, and just to show you how dark it actually is. Of course, I could focus on him and kind of get it good, but that looks better. Why isn't it doing it? There we go. Whoa. I'm gonna break your phones. Anyway. I hope that you guys enjoyed this review, thought it was fun, or pretty cool. If you like this figure, let me know in the comments below. We can start a conversation. I am very tired today, so sorry. This video will be coming out a little later than usual. We're gonna have problems with finding lamps. Because this one I keep in my closet, and yeah, I don't go in my closet that often. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. See you next time.